XIV with me. I'm playing on my PS4, but I have a keyboard, so like I ordered a keyboard and mouse not that long ago and they came, so I'm using that because I used to play WoW, and in my mind MMORPGs should be played with a keyboard and mouse. Nothing wrong with playing with a controller, it's just I'm not used to playing with a controller, so this feels more right to me. I just want to make sure everything is happening and we're here and we're doing it, and we are. Okay, so I have only been playing this game for probably a week, if that. I don't know, not very long is what I'm saying. And I was going to wait to play it until like June or July because that's when the next expansion comes out and you can be a Viera, and I wanted to be a bunny. But then I was like, before I spend money on something just to be a rabbit, I should make sure I like it. So this is me. That was the wrong button. This is me. I am a cute cat girl. And she's an archer, and we, as you can see, are not super high level. I'm level 24, and then I'm level, I want to say like 16 or 17 with my secondary class, which is leatherworking. My first secondary class that I took was a crafting class because I figured that would be the most helpful. So I'm gonna start, I think, by doing some just like area quests here because I have a couple left to do. So we're gonna do these and whatever quests they lead to real fast because I don't think there are very many, and then we're gonna travel to new places. And I was gonna do this off stream, but then I was like, you guys should see my like initial first reactions. That's fun. I should turn my phone on silent every time that happens. It's like 3 minutes into the stream and my Twitch app is like, your mobile dashboard is available, and I'm like, thanks Twitch, that was okay. So we're going up here. Cool. I should also check my hunting log, make sure that I get everything, because I think there's like one. There's like one thing in this area that I haven't gotten yet that I'm gonna have to figure out where it is, but I also might just come back for it because I don't care. But yeah, God, this game is so pretty. Is this actually an entrance? It is. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Just running into walls over here like a person that I am. I need to kill 5 of you. Hello, friend. I'm sorry. But it's been a really long time since I played a good old-fashioned MMORPG, and I just really missed it. I've kind of been like craving WoW off and on for a while, so it's nice to like have something similar but different, because I love WoW, but there are a lot of issues with it that I have, that I'm sure everybody has, and it's like, it's this very nostalgic game for me that is inherently not going to be what it was in my memory, because it can't be, because it's because I played that game when I was like 10, and therefore it's not going to be exactly what I thought it was going to be, or exactly what I want it to be. So this is a nice, like, similar enough, but different. So I'm like having to learn a new system and figure out how this game works and all of that kind of stuff, and what the leveling system is like. Because if I played WoW, I would just play a Night Elf and play a class that I've played before, and I would just know what everything is. And there's been, you know, additions and all of a bunch of new stuff, because I stopped playing before Mists came out, and then I restarted after Mists just to try it, and then I stopped very shortly after that. So been a long time. But this game is beautiful and I really like it. So I'm bringing you along on my new obsession because I didn't want to play something else today when I could just play a game that I'm like obsessed with right now. So we're just doing some random quests to get them out of the way. I'm also having to remember how to move with the keyboard because when I played WoW, I mostly, even though everyone was like, the way you do it is with like WASD, and I was just always like right and left click on mouse, just run around like that, and I'm like, okay, well, let's try something different. Let's mix it up a little bit. This is the only character that I have in this game as well, so I haven't tried playing any of the different classes yet, and I'm not really sure where I want to go with her. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. If any of you guys are Final Fantasy XIV veterans that have been doing this for a long time, let me know what you think is fun. How many more? We need 2 more bats and 2 more. Well, it's even. We need 2 and 2. I see bats. We're gonna go get bats. I'm also having to remember what all of my keys are because it took me until yesterday to realize that I could use my keyboard with my PlayStation, and then I knew that I could do that, but I was still having the controller controls and like hotbar stuff on my screen, and I was like, why can't I figure out what anything is? I'm assigning all of these hotbar keys and I'm doing all of this stuff and I can't do any of it. And then I was like, oh, there's this very convenient button at the top that looks like you can switch between keyboard and mouse and controller. Let me try that, and shockingly it worked. Shocker, I know. So now I'm actually getting to like, all of the numbers are slightly different because I was like, let me make something that actually kind of makes sense in my mind, the way that I would set it up, and I think I still need to adjust it a little bit, but it's okay for now. Also, we don't need this. This is for a quest that we already completed. Can we not? There we go. And then these can move over. Just like that. Might need to buy a new keyboard and mouse. Yeah, it looks, I love it. So, oh, hi. That's perfect. I need to kill you anyways. I like it. I am recently obsessed with the color pink, and Razer just came out with that whole quartz pink line, and I shamelessly spent probably more money than necessary to get some of it myself. So you guys can't see, but I am matching my lovely adorable cat girl Luna. I have the pink headset with the pink cat ears that hopefully you guys will be able to see soon. I'm trying to figure all of that stuff out. I want to get a computer so that I can run the stream through that, and then get a camera and all of that kind of stuff so that you guys can actually see me, and we can like hang out together. Hard to disagree. Spend exactly as much money as necessary. Thank you, thank you. But I'm matching her. We're both pink. And then I got the pink keyboard and the pink mouse as well. And I don't know, I like the color pink a lot, and it's cute, and come at me. Like, can you really blame a girl? It's the holidays. I was being directly marketed at. Jessica Negri had it. I just wanted it so bad. I saw Jessica Negri's post because they sent her all of it, and I was like, okay, you know what? Now I need it. Now I like need it because I saw all of this. I saw all of it in one spot because she had all of the packages and stuff, and I was like, they have all of that stuff. I need as much of it as I can like reasonably get without being like, what are you doing with your life, Aja? Where are you? You're up. That's where you are. Of course you are. It couldn't be convenient. You have to be somewhere weird and hard to get to. Yay! Now if I can just remember how to get up there, we'll be golden. Here we go. So also if you hear the loud keyboard clicking, it's because I'm using a Razer keyboard and they're loud. And I will not be changing the keyboard just because you hear the clicks, because I, 1, like the sounds, and 2, love the keyboard. Papa, please, you have my vow. I shall wear boarskin armor no more. I will starve before I partake in the tiniest morsel of salted pork. Just make them go away. It's not super loud anyway. Okay, good. Good. Well, what? The swine plague the bramble patch no more? Oh, thank you, friend. To speak the truth of it, I have been plagued by a dreadful phobia of these tusked monstrosities in recent weeks. But I realize this will not do. Jocelyn's spire overlooks a hub of trade and military activity, and to shirk my duties would be a dishonor to the hero whose name the spire bears. You have instilled no small measure of courage in me today, friend, and for this I am grateful. Oh, okay. High potion. 32% of HP, or I don't really use MP, so we're gonna high potion it up. Thank you. Ooh, and I leveled up. Yay! Capable volunteers to patrol the Gradanian frontier. Sure. You look to be made of sterner stuff than the average adventurer. How would you fancy doing a bit to preserve the peace? We patrol the area night and day, but in recent skirmishes, put a dozen of my best men in the infirmary, and we're slowly shorthanded as a result. Be grateful if you could help fill in for the wounded. Now there are 3 strategic positions in our patrol route, each marked by a twin adder. Nothing to it. So yeah, sure, we can do that. And then we have to go talk to somebody in this tower, I believe. I also have a little buddy. Can you guys, you can't really see him, but it's my little buddy. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's a little buddy. And just so you guys know, I picked Archer because my D&D character is a ranger. That was basically my only reasoning. I was like, I can't make a decision. Let's do this. Oh, hey, thank you, Microwave, for hosting me. Yay, thank you. Hi to anybody from that channel. So you've seen the black bats. We could have... Oh, okay. Yeah, Microwave, that would be great. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Also tell Kiko thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. We couldn't have asked for a better substitute. You have my gratitude. I would ask you a favor of my own. Might you bear a message? Yeah, okay. That's easy. 100%. We got this. Okay. Also, you guys can actually see my buddy now. Look how cute he is. With his teeny little wings and his very large eyes. He's a cute budsty. And we're doing the thing where we fall from unreasonable distances. Because why not, right? Okay. Ooh. Hi. A message from Captain Hughes. I see. The captain speaks true. I must say, a great weight has been lifted from my shoulders. Cool. Sorry. I shall focus all my energies on recovery the sooner to resume my duties. My thanks again, friend. Oh, yeah, buddy. You gotta rest, you know? I used to dance and act, and I mean I still act, but I used to dance a lot in like school and in like high school and middle school, and I just, the number of times I'd like roll my ankle, or, and like people who do sports do this too, you hurt yourself like more enough that you should probably be sitting down a lot with ice, and you're like, it's fine, and you just keep doing whatever you're doing, and then it doesn't heal fast enough and you can't do everything, and then you mess it up so much that it never actually heals all the way. It's fun stuff. Alchemy crafted restorative instantly cures most instances of silence. Huh. Interesting. I will take it because I don't know what they do yet, and I feel like since I don't have any, it's probably a good idea. Okay. Cool, just this one. Just this one quest. Stand guard at the twin adder standard. Okay. It's like there's gotta be a thing that we have to look at and like start or something. This game controls so well. It just makes me so happy how well this game controls. Considering. Also, the jump, the first time I jumped, I was like, oh, hi, MMO, like, classic MMO jump. It made me so happy, though. Like, I don't mean to say that in a bad way. It fills me with so much happy nostalgia feelings. Cool. One done. Go down and then up, because this one feels like it's closer to town than this one is. I don't know. Had to come up with a reason, right? Also, I love that it's raining in game right now because it's definitely cloudy and gloomy here, which is new and different for Southern California. So it's like it matches. It also feels like home because I'm from the Pacific Northwest. I also just love when it rains in MMOs. I always feel like it's so pretty. It's great when the game matches the rain outside. Yeah, you're just like, it just feels super cozy. Hi, you. It feels really cozy, which I love, and I'm sitting here with a blanket because it's cold. It's cold, not compared to, like, in no way compared to the Midwest or even the Pacific Northwest or New York. Like, I am fully aware that I have acclimated to Southern California weather, and 50 degrees is cold to me. I get it. When I was in high school, 50 degrees was t-shirt weather. So I super get it. But it's cold for me, and I've always run a little cold. So I live in blankets. I always have. My mom and I, we didn't ever turn heating on. We didn't have air conditioning. The house is old. and we never turned like the furnace on or anything, so we had a wood fireplace that we would heat the house with, and it was just sweaters and blankets. And this is gonna kill me, isn't it? Yeah, that's not a good idea. You're super valid with being cold in 50-degree weather. Thank you. It's probably not even 50 though, is the thing. Like, I will finish this story and then I have another story for you. But like, she heats the house with, that's what I was saying, she heats the house with wood. And, it's just sweaters and blankets, and I am stuck. There we go. Whew. Sweaters and blankets, and just being super cozy and warm and all of that kind of stuff. But it would be very warm in one spot, and then you'd sit by the fireplace in the living room. Like, I would sit basically on the floor on a little pillow, like a couch pillow, not like a floor pillow. No, like, Free People, like, floor poofs. This was before boho floor poofs were, like, very in. So it was just a standard, like, the kind of pillow you put against, like, the arm and back of the couch is, like, an aesthetic thing. It was one of those. I'd put that on the ground and sit on it, and then wrap myself in a blanket and sit close enough to the fire that the blanket would get warm, and I would get very warm. And when you get very warm that way, like, your skin starts to itch and stuff, but not so close that anything would burn. And I would sit with my computer and just play WoW. And then my other story is, I was in yoga teacher training almost 2 years ago, and my yoga teacher came in to the room and she was like, "It's cold in here. Is anybody else cold?" And everyone was like, "No, it's very warm. We're very warm." And I'm sitting there with, like, my sweater on, and actually it was a flannel because I'm from the Pacific Northwest and we're all trash. And I'm a stereotype. But I've got, like, my socks on, my, like, cozy socks, and my flannel and my yoga pants, and I'm like, yeah, I'm cold. And we've all just come back from lunch, and it's, like, nice and sunny, and it rained during that training because it was a long weekend training over the course of a couple of months. It was not one of the rainy weekends. It was sunny and nice outside. That studio has, like, a nest, I think, to heat it. And it was, like, 79 degrees in the studio, and we're both like, it's cold. And everyone else is like, you're crazy. And she's from here, so she has, like, she grew up in Southern California. I didn't, and I'm just like, yeah, this is what this has done to me. I'm wearing flannel and Birkenstocks, so I'm also a stereotype. I feel, yeah, my Birkenstocks broke and I haven't bought new ones yet, and I'm really sad about it. The cork, like, literally split in half, and the bottom was, like, you could, like, peel it away. So when I went home to get my wisdom teeth removed, I just left them with my mom, and I was like, throw these away, because otherwise I will keep wearing them. And I look like I'm begging for money on the streets a little bit, and I'm like, they're expensive, but they're not so expensive that I can't justify buying a new pair. And then I was waiting because we were moving, and I didn't want to order them and have them get lost in the mail. So now I have no excuse, and I just need to buy a new pair. And I'm rambling because I'm caffeinated. So I'm sitting here with my coffee and my to-go thing because I'm terrified. My hydro flask because I'm terrified of spilling coffee on my brand new keyboard. Good to see you back in one piece. Is there aught to report? A run-in with fell fiends, you say? This is passing odd. We never had trouble with the local fauna on this patrol route in the past. Mayhaps their numbers are on the rise. I love the way they talk in this game. It's such a weird mixture of how we talk now and, like, Shakespearean. Elizabethan English. Mayhaps their numbers are on the rise. It's very fantasy. It's very high fantasy. We must keep a close eye on things. Anyway, my thanks for your help, friend. Options. Oh, I need to eat something because it actually ups the amount of XP you get. Lean antelope meat. Charred on all sides. Okay. XP bonus, 30 minutes. It also skill speed, vitality, critical hit, or Plum's a spell, so we're gonna go with this because I don't do spells right now. It's the satisfying sound of a Hydro Flask opening. Alright, I think that's it. Cool. No, I don't want to leave game. I never want to leave this game. New Gridania. Every time I see the name of this city, my brain goes Gardenia. And then I start thinking of the Winx Club. Just a little fact about me. Because that's where the main character from the Winx Club is from. That's where Bloom? No. Why can't I remember her name? I can like see her so perfectly in my head. She's got the red hair and she wears that cute blue crop top. And she has a bunny named Kiko. God. Anyways. It was really sad when I found out that that show is nowhere to be found anymore. Because I loved it so much. Do I have enough stuff to make anything? No. What are you? Boar hide. Okay. 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 Croquet. My brain is jumping. I can't. You can't do that. This isn't. It's not that kind of MMO. Also, if you guys enjoy this, I might just make Sundays an MMO day and just do this and maybe another try some other ones. Because I could do the 30-day free trial when I get a computer eventually at some point for WoW. Because you can do the free trial. Or I think it's not 30 days, it's level 20. Which on this game it's level 35. And I didn't even get to level 35 before I bought this game. So, yeah. Greetings, good madame. This is the reservation center for Limsa Lominsa? Limsa Lominsa. Bound flights. Are you not Luna Terra, the elder seed seers person? Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I can go there, or is that it? Is that the only? Okay, I thought that these were going to be two different places. Yes. Proceed to landing area. We're going somewhere new, guys. Yay! Prepare for 25 hours of cutscenes, because this is a Square Enix game. I'm kidding. I love that I still need to talk to him, even though I'm here. Question mark? Okay, no, I need to talk to somebody out here. All of these people are in cutscenes. You can tell because they've got the little movie thing by them. Little movie thing. They've got the little symbol of film by their names. Also, my little sprout, my cute little sprouty sprout, is because I'm new, and it's how you tell new players from like seasoned players. And the little chair means that they're AFK, which means away from keyboard. Gangplank? Waiting. There we go. That took a little longer than it should have. Board the airship. Yes. Oh, baby. It's so snoozy in your bed. My kitten is sleeping in her bed with me. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Limsa Lominsia is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. So this one time I didn't know what AFK meant until just now. Really? So you'd seen people use it and talk about it, but you didn't actually know what it means? I love that. Well, I'm happy to help. NP, NP. Microwave sent you. Hi! How are you? How is your day going? Farewell, Luna. Bye. One day, I gave her a French accent when I was playing this by myself, and now I can't do it. Thanks for the host, man. I'm good. I am highly caffeinated and simultaneously not nearly caffeinated enough, and really enjoying this game and feeling like I should feel guilty about it and deciding to not feel guilty about it. One day minstrels will sing of your deeds. Whatever. We tried. My kind of person. Yeah, coffee is life. It's my lifeblood. I'm like reverting back to when I was a junior in high school and I lived on coffee, which is probably not the healthiest choice of my life, but we switched to decaf eventually because part of me is also an old woman. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. We're working on it. We're trying to get our French accent, so we gave her a French accent because we felt like it fit. I don't know why I am a we now. It's because I have an alternate personality, apparently. It's just Gollum and Smeagol all up in this place. Whoa! There's a spaceship? I was not expecting a spaceship. Present day. Okay. It's very Star Wars all of a sudden. Ooh, look at that all white armor. Yes, queen work. It's cool. I have a stream personality too with a different accent. I dig it. Yeah, I just am trying to give some of the characters different voices.
Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Agrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours.
Okay.
So we believe.
Okay.
But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day.
Also, you do kind of have to have a stream personality because you need that, like, slight difference from your actual self so that you feel like you're not just being too, like, open heart. It's like people on YouTube do it. Only Final Fantasy can make a battle between dragons look like a Star Wars fight. Yeah, that's fair. Hi, Kiko. Thank you for bringing the spice. You arrived and immediately everything got spicier, and I appreciate that.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods.
I mean, he's talking through a mask. Like, how much more Star Wars can you get? It's Darth Vader.
Twice now it has eluded
The spice must flow, indeed. It's what we do. It is what we do.
For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it.
Raining and spice.
And for
I did a
this
dance,
failure,
but you guys can't
the
see
realm
it, so
has
there's just an
sunk
awkward
deeper
silence.
into depravity. It is
Okay.
twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core.
Okay.
Yet
Why nigh,
it
though?
must
Like,
be saved.
rotten nigh to the core, all but to the core? I get that, but that's just such an interesting choice. Also, is that a gunblade? It might be, because they're bringing those in, right?
Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea.
Okay, it is.
Falls
Cool.
to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
Okay.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Yeah, they are going to. Next expansion is the tank class. That's what I thought. Angsty me was so into the beginning of Final Fantasy VIII. I haven't played Final Fantasy VIII. This is technically my first real experience with Final Fantasy, other than watching people play 12 and 15. Until the cards thing. Indy, what? How dare I know! I'm a horrible person. I had a very weird, like, gaming experience because I'm an only child, and I didn't have anybody who was super into gaming other than my mom and our housemate, who was the person who, like, introduced us to... He played StarCraft and Diablo, so I, in, like, 2nd grade, was playing Diablo, and then from there, he got into World of Warcraft, so my mom and I got into World of Warcraft, and we got a GameCube. So I basically went from GameCube to PS4. And I was playing, like... What was I playing? Soul Calibur. Whatever Soul Calibur was there at the time. And I mained Talim because I'm that person. Whatever that means about me, I don't know. And then, like, Animal Crossing. And my mom would play, like, Resident Evil 4. And then I just I kept playing WoW, and I stopped. I didn't really keep going into anything because I didn't have anybody to talk to about it, and I didn't know anybody who was super into it. None of the girls in my life were into it. And then I stopped playing WoW when I was like 17 because I was trying to be a straight A student and go to college, which is funny because I never went to college. But now we're here, and I got my first PS4 not this past Black Friday, but the one before. And I started with Overwatch and then Destiny, and have slowly been getting into more and more stuff. And then this past Black Friday, I got myself a PS4 Pro, and I'm like continuing to like sink my teeth into more and more games, and I'm freaking loving it so much. I wouldn't and okay, now I'm catching up on chat. Tech is a younger sibling. You watched all the Final Fantasies from your brother because he didn't share. I'm sorry. Kiko, GameCube to PS4. Now I see why it took so long for you to do the yeah, Whisper was really tough for me. Started on GameCube, now we here. If only you could post GIFs on Twitch, yeah. Mm-hmm. I get it. Started from GameCube, now we motherfucking here.
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
That's fair. That I got you used to the Twitch style at a young age.
But I thought the Emperor
It is a big step.
the Western lands for lost after
But I missed gaming, so now I'm back.
Possibly hope to gain
I mean, technically, I started doing tabletop gaming and then this, because I started playing Dungeons and Dragons before I got back into actual, like, gaming.
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
I love that they show us what the evil people are doing. Ooh, okay. What's with the weird forehead thing?
My lord!
I'm just tapping my third eye.
Please, call me Nero.
What?
Tell me, where were you born?
It's just really simple, don't be racist. I'm sorry, Kiko, I didn't know. I'm just confused. I just want to understand.
Al amigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
Hummingway. So it's almost Hemingway, but it's not quite Hemingway. You can smell what you ate for breakfast with that third eye. Okay, I didn't know that that was a requirement, having a gem embedded in your body. Thank you, Kiko, for letting me know. I wonder if it's an off button. It's tiny eyes. Maybe that's how you just end this whole thing. Is just boop right on the forehead. Oh man.
I don't know what you...
Someone's getting caught.
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Oh snap. Oh no. Oh no. And he is very dead. One epic poop to end lives. Yeah.
Clean up this mess. And do not miss any.
Like, how do you see with that shit on?
Displeased.
I have a lot of questions.
At once, my lord.
I definitely won't question the fact that you just killed my friend. It's cool, dude. We're fine. I don't know, Micro, how do you see with horse mask on?
Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
I'm trying my best to breathe. There's your answer. Okay. Maybe they can't see. Maybe they have like maybe they have like tremor sense or something. Or like blind sight. Maybe they're just all like Toph Beifong. We don't know. They're actually Daredevil, yeah. We don't know, guys. We don't know. I see your Avatar reference. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of them in my life. I did name my cat Yue. So, one time we were telling text viewers. Oh, microwave, that's so great. That's hilarious. Making people think that you hacked his stream. I love that. That's so funny. And I was like, goddamn, show up already. I can't breathe. Yeah, I'm sorry. But you committed to the bit. And as we say, sacrifice everything for the bit. Okay, so we're 25 hours of cutscenes over. And we're not going that way. We're talking to you. You did it for the Vine. Do anything for the Vine. Do it for the gram, do it for the Vine. I guess now it's do it for the TikTok? Anyways. You must be the envoy from Gardenia. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, my lady. Okay, I don't want to try and blow... awaits your arrival. Proper pronunciation, I'm sure. We do it for the TikTok. I don't know. Vine's dead. Rip Vine. So I guess it's TikTok now. I don't know. What was that name? I'm not gonna... This is not a proud moment for me. Nailed it! Thank you. We are talking to you. You cute little thing, and you're all red with your little hat. Look at you. Sassy, one hand on your hip. Couldn't said it any better. I mean, how would you pronounce that? That's the kind of name when you're in school and they make you read out loud. You're like, and And then you just keep going, and you hope that no one noticed. Thank you! The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Cool! It's pronounced Peter. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. Substitute teachers always never knew how to pronounce my name because I have a weird name. So they would always get, and my last name. You messed up, AA Ron. My last name is later on in the alphabet, so they'd get towards the end of the list and they'd look at the name and they'd be like, and then everyone in class would just like actually say my name. Say my name, say my name. Okay. Destiny's Child aside. Beyonce? Ooh. Don't tell anyone I don't know if that's Destiny's Child or Beyonce. Are we going? Oh, we have to talk to the lift attendant. Present this dude with a thing. This dude with a thing. My secret's safe with the internet, thanks. The whole internet. It's cool. It was clearly Tim McGraw, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Command room on the bridge. Take the crow's lift to Bulwark Hall and present Con Isena's missive to Xanthel before. This is Final Fantasy. Everyone's name makes sense, definitely. The Admiral's lift to gain. Okay. Nothing is safe on the internet. It's true. It's on the internet, and it will never die because it's on the internet. Exactly. Okay, I think so. We're going to Bulwark Hall. Hello, my friend. Well, I would like to go to Bulwark Hall. Yes, I would like to go to Bulwark Hall. I'm going to keep saying Bulwark Hall because it sounds funny. And I'm 10. I'm not 10, I promise. That would be weird. Is a snoozy baby, my kitten. Oh, I stretch, because I scratches. I'm scratching my cat, because her bed is near me, and she sleeps in it when I stream, which is the cutest thing in the world. Oh. This dude's hair is really cool. I like the little bow. Or girl, this person's hair. Or they, them, because I'm not going to assign their pronouns. But I like the little bow. It's very cute. And the little earrings. It's very cute. I approve of your character choices, person. I like it. It's cute. Your housemate's cat likes to interfere with your streams. So I don't have my desk set up yet, so I have like a folding table that some of my stuff is on, and then the rest of my stuff is on shelving unit from Target. And I have a desk. It's in a box in the living room. I haven't set it up yet. But I have a feeling once that happens, she might jump up on it and like hang out, and like once I get a camera and stuff like that, it might become more of a problem. But for now, she's sleeping, and it's cute. My cat wants to do that when we play Beats Fair, but she would die. Aww. How much bulwark would Bulwark haul if a bulwark could haul a bulwark? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? It's a good question. It's a question for the ages. It's another timeless classic. Philosophers for ages will be asking themselves, how much bulwark, though? How much? 3 wood. 3 halls. Greetings, madame, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Absolutely. Dear sir. 4 sticks and 2 logs. It's very precise. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to become complacent. You understand? Please step this way. Of course I understand. You gotta keep people alive, man. You gotta be careful. You gotta make sure I am who I say I am. I get it. I get it. Ooh, okay. Hello. Very demanding.
I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of your character that the Elder Seedseer would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests.
Well, I did save a lot of lives. It's no big deal.
This way.
Thank you. You look like a badass.
I bid you welcome.
If I wasn't, then why would I say I am in the paper, the news, every day? Okay, hold on. Thank you. Okay.
Limsa and commander of the Maelstrom.
Bluefisven. It's very German. The W's are V's.
Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
Reminds me of that one time I was doing extra credit work in 4th grade, and the guy that I was researching, his name was like Voltzimuller, and my mom and I couldn't stop, like, just back and forth to each other, being like, Voltzimuller, Voltzimuller. It was just, we had fun. My mom and I. Chop and dumb fly. A memorial service in honor of the fallen. She thinks about it. 7 hells. It has been 5 years. 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was an answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. A meteor project. Legatus Nail van Darnus. That's a villain name if ever I've heard one. Hells take him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent his lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartanu Flats, and there met the Vilth Imperial. Or, you know, it could just be an actual number because Roman numerals. But I'm going to say Vilf because it's funnier. But we thought we gave no quarter, squared not 1 ounce owns of effort. We could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare. A dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. It's weird to me because Bahamut is like a good guy god in our D&D campaign. Or it's Baphomet. Baphomet. Oh man, my brain is gonna get confused. We're gonna just pretend that I didn't do that. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared... It doesn't help that my DM is definitely in chat. So it's good, we're good. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. That sounds horrifying. And yet by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Are you going to stay as a PS4 streamer, or are you planning on getting a PC later on in the future and stream from it? Bahamut is a deity. Cool, I got it right the first time. Thanks. Best friend. I'm going to get a PC so that I can run my stream through it, so that I can more easily manage everything and do face cam eventually and stuff like that, because I do things like dance and then it's just awkward silence for you guys, and I look into camera and there is no camera. Baphomet is the demon lord. Yes, I got it right. And I will probably play some games from PC. I kind of want to do like a Friday Night Magic, because I have Arena and I can't play it because I don't have a PC to play it on anyways. So I might occasionally do like a Friday Night Magic, or maybe some lazy Sundays will be Magic. And some other like chill games, and then I might get some games on PC instead of PS4, or double up on games a little bit just to check it out. But for right now, it's PS4 because this is free. I haven't spent any money, except for I spent money on the keyboard and mouse, but that was because I wanted it more than for streaming. I haven't spent any money to start streaming, but eventually I want to improve it. I want to give you guys a face cam because I want to like be able to talk to you guys more easily, and all of that kind of stuff. And I want to be able to manage it better and do all of that kind of stuff. So hopefully that will be a future. I'm mostly just looking at computers and trying to figure out what I need versus what I want and all of that kind of stuff. And my brain just does not work that way. So it's a whole research project of me being like, but why does any of these numbers matter? And I know that there's somebody who like really loves building PCs out there who's like, because they all matter and it's important, and like all of these things are important. And I'm just over here like, I don't know. We could help you set up OBS on PC for streaming and set up a custom chat. I do have Nightbot. Nightbot is chilling with me, but I am gonna do OBS as well. Thank you guys, Micro and Tech. You guys are great. I appreciate you. I mean, I appreciate everybody in the chat right now. You guys are all great. You guys are all making this so much more fun. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blind white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. And when I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon oh man, Louisu. This is a weird name. Still with us. It's like so French. It's such a French name. I don't even want to try. I appreciate that. I was looking at like, I mean, I did some quick research with like what Twitch recommends for a secondary computer, because I'm not necessarily planning on running anything intense on it, because they have like a how to do a 2 PC build. So I was like, my computer for running through my PlayStation would be similar. My secondary computer would probably be similar. So I looked at that, and I've like searched Best Buy and Amazon and stuff like that for things that match what they recommend, all the specs that they recommend. But if you guys have any other recommendations, I would love to have that conversation at some point. because I don't know how much of it is necessary versus just recommended and all of that kind of stuff. Cool. Custom chatbot is probably easier to set up. And that was all, like, all of that kind of stuff is stuff that I do want to look into at some point. We're just starting. I've been doing this for about 2 weeks, so. For while our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the beast men call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Cool. Thanks, Kiko. Just laying that out. Kiko's like, and I dropped the mic. There you go. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. NP. TY. But such thoughts were worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea. And this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Connie Senna has the right of it. I accept her proposal. Microwave making those demands. Cool. Sorry, I had to text my parents so I can run Club Penguin at 4K at Hello Kitty World too. Oh man, that sounds great. God, Club Penguin. I used to babysit and play Club Penguin with the kids I babysat back in the day. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Elder Seedseer receives my reply. You travel next to Ul'dah, yes? Pray give my regards to General Raubon. Raubon? Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables, a private jest and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. I have babysitted viewers by streaming Club Penguin. Club Penguin is my favorite anime! You got banned? What? How did you get banned? Also, Kiko, you know Club Penguin isn't an anime, right? Unless they turned it into an anime, in which case, like, is it on Crunchyroll? By not saying good words. That makes sense. We like good words here. We want to create a positive, loving environment for all people. I fare you well, Luna. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Thank you! You look like a badass. They gave me 4 warnings and I did it again, so they banned me for 24 hours, then perma-banned. Damn! Wow. You got banned from RuneScape! I never played RuneScape. When RuneScape was big, I was already playing WoW, so I would like watch people who were like, it's just as good as World of Warcraft, but it's free. And then I looked at the graphics and I was like, uh-huh. yeah, it's just as good as World of Warcraft, just free. Definitely, that's the only difference, is that it's free. It's definitely not as good as World of Warcraft. And I would just smile and nod at them and be like, I'm not playing this game. Swear words, not on my Christian server. I mean, fuck that. Mostly just, like, let's be nice to each other. Let's not use any, like, slurs. I'm not here for any of that. This is a loving channel where we accept all people. But, you know, we're not gonna be mean based on, like, gender or race or pronouns or sexual orientation or any of that kind of stuff. It's free, but if you want to do more stuff, so you have to pay a membership. That's how they get ya. Final Fantasy XI was better than... I mean, I haven't played Final Fantasy XI, so... Is that... If you die, you can lose everything you were wearing. So it was like the original roguelite. Good choice on staying with what? Thank you. Oh, but tech, that's different. Making fun of friends in jest is different than being, like, blatantly hostile. Yeah, but he deserves it. Kiko. Okay. So we could go deliver the next message, or we could stay here and do all of these quests. And I think we all know we're staying here and doing all of these quests. But first we gotta go talk to the Chocobo Porter, because I want to make sure I get this port. Get the sweet, sweet Chocobo port! Been hostile. Hi! Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a Chocobo Porter? Do not tell me this is your first visit to this shop. I shall update my register with your name so that you may access this location in the future. Thank you, creepy dude wearing a Chocobo mask. Or dudette. Man. Nothing. I don't need anything from you. Only person who has cared about you. Oh, micro. It's how you know they're new. They didn't know. They didn't know that it was all just fun and games. But you know what they say, it's all fun and games until someone gets hurt. So if you need a safe word for when people are taking things too far, you just let me know. I'm gonna hurt everybody. Oh, there are so many cute cat people here. Yes, my people. Yeah, Tech, I mean, if you're playing Portal 2 drunk, that's on you, but that's on you, man. If you're playing any game drunk, that's on you. Excuse me, miss. But might you have a moment or two to spare? You seem the type who enjoys being accosted for menial tasks. I love how self-aware this game is all of a sudden. And I require someone to make a delivery to the dutiful sisters of Edelweiss. Of the Edelweiss. I was sober-ish. Oh yeah, 99% of the community in Final Fantasy XIV is female. I mean, yeah, obviously. Also, Kiko, yeah, of course, 99% of that community is male. It was a thing in WoW, too. Guys would play girls all the time. Mostly because they're cuter. They're cuter. The guys are also, like, that weird, like, hyper-masculine, so that guys who felt like they didn't get to be athletic and look good and masculine in real life got to play like classically masculine characters, whereas the women looked a little bit more like actual people. You think it has the best community ever? That's good. That's good. I mean, I haven't had any like issues or whatever for now, but in June it's gonna be all bunny girl all the time. I mean, I'm gonna make a bunny girl. I'm gonna be such a cute bunny girl. You feel attacked, Kiko? I wasn't talking about you necessarily. It's just, you know, a general statement about how people tend to do things and feel. Like when the Stormblood DC came out, everyone made a line to talk to the NPC that starts the expansion to avoid. So, oh, that is so cute. Everyone stands on top of. Yeah, they do that. Guys play girls because they want something better to look at while they play for. Yeah, that too. Also, I mean, look how cute. Just like. Oh, I'm talking. I can't pull up my character, but she's so cute. With her cute little kitty ears and being all pink and stuff. Excuse me. Beautiful sister, Edelweiss. I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't heard of them. The sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in Limsalo Minsa. They do, however, provide a rather unique service, of which the Brugere Consortium has recently been the beneficiary. I would have you deliver this package to their doorman, Lon Weird. Everyone has a weird name. Along with our profuse gratitude. Of course! Thank you for handing me air. Female nightmares. Really. And like if you do something wrong in a dungeon or raid, some people ask you to uninstall the game. But in this game, they won't care if the party wipes multiple times and will give you tips. That's so sweet, because I definitely did mess up an instance once in WoW, because I'd never done it before, and I didn't know what we were doing, and I was standing outside of like a bubble, and once you were outside, you couldn't do anything about inside and all of that kind of stuff. And they were like, haha, stupid druid doesn't know what the fuck she's doing. And I was like, I've never done this before, I didn't know. Like, with pink hair and pink tattoos. That's cool. Dude, pink hair and pink tattoos? I'm here for that. And then... I mean, life goal is to be able to have pink hair, but I can't right now because of my day job. I hate that, and they are ruthless in WoW too. Like... You make a small mistake and they will kick you. Yeah, they super do kick you if you make... I mean, it's been a really long time, so I don't know if the community is still like that. But when I was talking about streaming this, there was a part of me that was thinking about when the Yogscast used to do World of Warcraft and everybody would like troll them. And I was like, I don't want that to happen. And granted, I'm not Yogscast, obviously. Like, I don't have the kind of following they had then by any means. But... people would hardcore troll them, and I didn't want that to become a theme here either. What a female character who would pose for you and let you take pictures with her in exchange for items. Can't hate that. Welcome to RP. Oh man, micro. Oh yeah, I mean, if you want a good time, go to Goldshire RP. Goldshire RP for a good time. To probably talk to like a 40-year-old guy that's playing like a really cute night elf girl or something like that. If you want a good time, yeah. Appears to be in some distress. Oh no, dude! Maybe it's because your bag is so heavy and you're wearing a terrifying gas mask. Sweetnix is beauteous, Gobby, and Craft Mart trade. What? You make busy deal with Uplanders? Yeah? Need deliver letter to gate of Malvan, but Sweetnix has shiver shakes. Okay. What are shiver shakes? Uplander walks to gate of Malvan for Sweetnix. Uplander delivers letter to tax lady Pataha? I'm gonna go with that's a hard one. Pataha feels weird because it's surrounded by H's, so I want to say Pataja, but I don't know. Freaking gnomes hanging out with humans, doing some fun stuffs. Oh yeah, Biocha, that makes sense. I played Why would you do that, Micro? Why would you destroy kids' childhoods? I'm sure it was epic, but those poor chidlins. Those poor baby chidlins. I was using a voice changer and they were like, that's not your real voice. And I was like, well, Santa is not real. And you guys still believe in it. Oh, shit. Because they would not believe my... Well, what kind of voice changer were you using? High-pitched voice. Okay. I guess I kind of get how that would be unbelievable, but it also just depends. Like, if it sounded like you were talking through helium, did you sound like Chippendale? Are we talking like Alvin and the Chipmunks? Oh, okay. The song Technologic, that makes sense. Schausblit. This is... I love that the different areas have like different... Wow, my brain just totally went blank right there. I was like, I have a very intelligent thing to say, and then my brain just full blizzard. They have like different countries and different actual like regions and languages for the base of like a lot of the names and stuff like that, which is really, really cool. He definitely uses the voice changer. Don't listen. He lies. Okay, thanks, Kiko. Brain fart. 100% micro full brain fart. Oh god, she blacked out. Where's the reboot button? Yeah, indie.exe has stopped working. Touch your forehead. Wants me to look at the current market prices. You misadventure. I have work for you. I would have you pose as a customer and survey the market's current prices. Surely I did not see you bulk. That's so simple a task. All you need to do is strike up a conversation with the shop owners and glance over their wares. There are 3 merchants that interest me: Iron Thunder, Kyorun, and Sydney Hill. Write down all you see on this price list and hand it to Bayan Singh on West Hawker's Alley, and he shall reward you for your services. Sure. Why not? It's an absolute unit. Mm-hmm. Well met, lass. Cast your peepers. Who says peepers over these beauties? Not a spot of rust to be found. Every piece fresh from the forges of Naldic and Vimeles. I'm gonna say peepers. Do it. Say peepers from now on. Whenever you're talking to someone and you want them to look at something, be like, hey, get your peepers on this. Okay. Peep marshmallow. Yes. Now the best outfit in the game that ever ran. The Moogle outfit. No. Wow. Pure hostility. Pure unadulterated hostility. Here's a hectic flash of panic and Dodazin and Dodozin's face as he looks wildly at the hawkers round. Hashtag micro hostility. Yes. Hashtag grief from micro. For that hot hostility. Unflex. Okay, perhaps seek help from the Yellow Jackets, but my client would likely frown on involving anyone official. Okay. Oh, you're so cute. Such a cute little dude. Little halfling friend. An adventurer such as yourself, though, would be capable of doing a little unofficial investigating. Will you find the stolen ale for me? It was right outside Fisherman's Bottom. Because that's a name for a place. Someone surely saw something. What's that? You would have the client's name? Oh, none of that. Discretion creates opportunities. Now, do go to Fisherman's Bottom and make your inquiries before this cold of mine grows any worse. Bloody executioners. Achoo. Oh, no, I'm not planning on playing them. I mean, I might at some point. Sorry, tech, by the way. I still have to figure out all of the things that, like, I want to do with Nightbot and that I don't want to do with Nightbot. I'm sorry. I might play one eventually, but I'm gonna keep my cute little cat lady, and then I'm gonna go bunny when that comes out. And I might just go back and forth between the two of those, to be honest. But we'll see. Yeah, Kiko, that makes sense. But I don't know. The little dudes are real cute. So I might do it at some point. But Gnome was never my favorite thing in WoW either. So there is also that. Like, I tried it. And it was fun. Because you're a tall one. But it wasn't my favorite. I was a night elf through and through. Kyokyorun! Oh, hi! You're so... I love your hat! Look at your hat! And your jacket. You look so cute. Oh, and his little eyes. He's so cute. Oh, this is like Redwall meets Final Fantasy, and it makes me so happy. Keep your feet on the ground! Yep. Yep. And then all of the night elves being, Ishnu Allah, goddess watch over you. May the stars guide you. And then humans were like, go with honor, friend. Anyways. Kind of. It's not my best accent. My Scottish is not my best. I'm working on my French, and then I want to work on my Irish, and then I might work on my Scottish. Fuck yeah, BRP. But yeah. Wait, I missed the Scottish. I said keep your feet on the ground the way that the dwarves do, and it just kind of came out, and I guess it sounded kind of Scottish, Kiko. It was like, oh, see, now I'm nervous and it's not going to sound right, and I'm going to totally butcher it. Oh, by fire be purged. No. Microwave, no. Because I am so, like, I can do the dwarf lines a little bit because I've heard those lines in a Scottish accent so many times, but my Scottish is not great. Lace your boots. Yeah, I can do that, but that's because I've heard you say it so many times. Sorry, Micro. Emerald could do it. Probably. His Scottish is better than mine. You sound more Irish. I need to separate them in my brain. Because I knew a girl who had an Irish accent. And everyone would be like, where are you from? And she'd be like, I'm from Ireland. It was very, like, horizontal. She's Irish. She's from Ireland. Her name was Molly. And everything was weird. Kiko, maybe that's because you just aren't very good at accents. But I don't know, I've never heard you try and do an accent. When Anthem comes out and we're all playing it together, you should do an accent. I want to hear it. Maybe. Kiko says maybe. A fine evening to you, miss. What can I interest you in? Why, you seem interested in most everything, don't you? Is this another one of those investigations? I have nothing to hide. I'll be a different nationality every time. Please, Kiko, please do that. You get stuck in Scottish tech, you like fall into it and it's hard to see. My British accents all end up like running together because my Edge of the Empire character was about to get real nerdy all of a sudden. I say while playing Final Fantasy XIV on Twitch. So if you're not into nerdy shit, get the fuck out. My Edge of the Empire character has a British accent. And she's very like low register and all of that kind of stuff. And then one of my D&D characters also has a British accent, and she is actually where my gamer tag came from because I made her character and I was like, I kind of want her to be a mix of Hermione Granger and Indiana Jones, and then Indiana Granger was born. And she's a lot more Emma Watson, but I slide down into my like other English accent a lot with her on accident. Everyone who ends up on Twitch is a big ol' nerd. Who you calling a nerd? I'm calling myself a nerd, Tech. Kiko, I'm lost in Destiny too. Like, I totally feel that. It's gotten to the point with me where there's a part of me that's like, I mean, fuck it. I'm done. I don't care anymore. No shame in that. I'm super proud to be a nerd. I'm so happy. Like, it's part of who I am, man. Well, shit. Thanks, Tech. But yeah, Kiko, Destiny is just... Because all of the content... Not to, like, rag on Bungie or anything like that, because I love Destiny, but a lot of the content they're making is for, like, top tier players, like the Dados and the Glads and the Wattses and like the people who want Destiny to be like a PvP competitive game. And they're not making a lot of stuff for people who are there for the exploration and the discovery and the story. And like, Forsaken was huge, and it made me cry because I love Nathan Fillion and I love Cade, and Cade is like what made me like truly fall in love with the game, and not just like, you know, the skyboxes and the gunplay. But Cade like hooked me into the story in a lot of ways because I love him, and I like, he resonates with me so much. And so that whole story really got me, and then everything since then has been just like they add light level, and then everything is for people who have hit that light level. And I paid for this expansion that I can't really play anymore, and all of that kind of stuff, and it makes me sad. And the community has gotten a lot more hostile and a lot more like, well, if you can't do it, then you don't deserve it, and like maybe you should just get good. And I'm like, well, maybe I paid for something and I should be able to do it. But that's just my thoughts. So, you know, it's not like it matters what I think about that stuff really, but it's just for the average player, a lot of the stuff they're doing isn't fair, and they're very much catering to like their top 1%, like 10 to 1% of their player base, which is great. Like they want to get all of their PvP players back, but the majority of their players don't play that much PvP. So you're the one who made the list for Swalsblatt. We're gonna go with Swalsblatt because it sounds funnier. Let's have it then. Here you go, my dude. Nothing wrong with the markets as far as I can tell. You oftentimes get pirates selling stolen goods at cutthroat prices, and that drives the numbers down right across Auker's Alley. I'm speaking in my voice and actually do it. This sounds so weird. Should be a Cockney accent, but it's okay. Thanks to these reports, though, we can tell at a glance when shady dealings are taking place. Good work, lass. Thank you. Lay your peepers on them goods in the market. Yeah, get your peepers on this shit. Thank you. Okay, I shouldn't do that. That's gonna make you guys sick. So everything is a sick. I'm gonna sell some shit. Some shit. Hi, thank you. Oh, okay, no, never mind. Yeah, I don't know if it's 20 or 30 or if it's locked behind story stuff. Because it's not, if it's just level 20, I'm level 25, so it's not that. So if it is level 20, then it's a story thing. I agree, I love Destiny, I still do. I think it's one of the most satisfying shooters on console, but all the new stuff, I don't know, I have to catch up because eventually we all gotta get through the new raids, but I can't find the motivation. It's a story micro? Okay, cool. Yeah, I totally agree. I haven't done the last word. My main quest is like 15. I'm p sure. Yeah. Guardian Envoy is 15. You know what I should do before I do all of these low-level quests? Now that I'm thinking about it, is I should pick what other class I want to be, and I should do them in that class. So let's go do this main quest to get that to 20. So we can get our pretty mount. And then let's get this crystal as well. So we can come back here very easily. Yeah. My main quest is 15. That's kind of what I figured. So let's go do some of that so we can get closer to the mount at the very least. And then we can come back here and do these once we know more or less what we want to do for our second class. Again, with the Wii's. It's because I'm including you guys in this narrative. We're doing this together now, apparently. So we're going to go attune to this crystal. Did I buy the game with all... Yeah, I paid $60 for the full... I think it was like $60 rather than like... I think it was like $80 for some extras and like an extra couple of mounts and stuff like that. And I was like, meh. Best class is Bard class. I am Archer. So Bard is what I level up into. So if I do a secondary class, I'm gonna either go, I think it's like 30, where you get to be a bard, or is it higher than that? I don't know. When you go until you're like more advanced class. Once you're level 30, you can play the instruments. Yes! Cool, I got it right. It's 30. I was very excited there. We don't need to talk about it. Okay, straight ahead. Straight ahead. I'm gonna say, guys, the time is just flying by in a way that it does not normally on stream. Or that it doesn't always on stream. When at least not when I'm by myself streaming, when I don't have, like, someone to bounce off of. Kiko, did you ever get to level Bard? That sounds like you're like, did you ever get to the level that is known as Bard? Dragoons are made of paper. That feels counterintuitive. Oh, I missed it. So many tabs open right now, it's kind of sad. Oh, it's because I need to go up. Derp. Dum da dum dum. Airship landing. Years. Time flies fast when streaming. When you start, that will stop a level sometimes. When I stream, I feel like I've been playing for like 2 hours and it's only been 30 minutes. That happens a little bit when I'm fully doing something by myself and no one's active in chat. So, because you just have to like keep it interesting and talk about something and all of that kind of stuff, and you don't have anyone to bounce off of. So if I'm not playing a game where it makes sense to be with somebody else and there's not really, and there are people watching but no one's really in chat talking, it gets exhausting. He's colder than your sister-in-law. Ah, I'm sorry. Attack, that sucks. Trying to get a job first, I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, man, life is hard. Starving artist. Woo! Yes. Waiting. Yerp. These airships are so pretty as well. Someone say starving artist. I did, yeah. Just out here being a starving artist. NBD. Must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Ul'dah, madame. The Flame General awaits. Flame General, interesting. interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, subscriptions suck like that, Kiko. They all auto-renew. And it's annoying. Flame General Ruban will Rubahan. Anyways, we'll receive you in the fragrant chamber. That sounds headache-inducing. Please take the lift down to the hustings strip and speak with Bartholomew. Bartholomew. Oh my god. Emerald, the next time we get a pet, if it's a boy, we're naming it Bartholomew. Choice made. Favorite name ever. It's empty, but on everything. Yeah, Tech, I feel that. Bartholomew? I mean, yeah. I'm down. So you have to go down to the lift. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh man, look at like, I'm sorry, I'm about to nerd out. This is what I did the first time that I went to Ironforge. We're gonna zoom in real far because I don't remember what button takes you to first person. But look at the like, oh, man, it's so pretty. Guys, look at it. Look at it. And the brick and the just. Okay, I'm done. Done fully nerding out. Witness me! Exactly. Hustings Strip. Ruby Road Exchange. Oh, that's a pretty name. I love that, like, it's a 50-50 split of what the fuck is this name or this is a slightly funny name. And then the other side is, oh, that's a really pretty name. You played with the guy whose name was watching cutscene. That's the ultimate prank, really, is what that is. He knew, or they knew what was up, and they were like, I'ma fuck with everybody. It definitely just sounded like the beginning of a guitar solo. That's such a good prank, though. There's a lot of people like that. I once made a Lalafell, the little dude called Ankle Biter. Made him a ninja. That's great. I love that. Nope, not you. Nope. We're gonna back it up though, so we're not like too close. Give him some space, you know? Let him breathe. The Gridanian envoy, I presume. Could you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, madame? My thanks. Of course, my dude. Ah, yes, the seal of the Elder Seer. Please, proceed. I do kind of want to try ninja as well. I'm thinking about making my bunny girl a monk.
A guest from
but I'm not
Gridania.
Sure.
I thought I smelled leaf mold.
Make him uncomfortable. Just right up in his personal space. Just look him, just nose to nose, look him dead in the eye and be like, yeah, I am who I fucking say I am. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Huh? I guess from Gridania.
I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Carnace, it's a wonder
She
you
do,
don't
she
reek
do.
that dead
Got that hip
Ixo.
swing. Got that booty.
Welcome to the Sultanate
Well,
of
he's
Udar.
seen
I am
some shit.
Rawan al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Booty like pow. Absolutely. 100%. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer, when we took the field against the Garleans? So my counterparts have educated you. I'm speaking, but you can't hear anything I'm saying. Oh, trust Meryl-Veeb, because it was a V. To make light of our wolf problem, woman always would have a black sense of humor. Always did have a black sense of humor. Wolves are bloodthirsty beasts upon which one cannot turn one's back. 'Tis only a matter of time before they bite. Okay. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago? No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. And so led by then Igatus Solus Zos Galvus, again, villainous name. They swiftly brought the other nations of Ilzabard to heel. Agatus became an emperor in his republic and empire. We've seen some mods. Oh yeah. We'll see. Kiko, what did you do? Kiko, what happened? What did you spam? Kiko, what happened? You quoted The Office? Okay. Was there a bad word in there? Is that what happened? Because I had to I had to Nightbot ban some words because I didn't want people calling each other bad things or calling me bad things eventually. An empire which then set its sights on Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But Jin is still entrenched within our borders. Sorry, guys. And their commander, Legatus Gaius Van Baelsar, has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Good, I'm glad you guys are just having some fun. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall, like so many others before us, and not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and Limsolominsa as well. I feel like, well, but the thing is, it would be really, really hot on the outside, and then it would be cold on the inside. So it would, like, burn and then cool immediately. You know? For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes. Never mind the primals they mean to summon. Chaos. We are a realm divided, adventure and alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. Do it for the content. The Garleans stir and the Admiral would not let it go unnoticed. And then you would eat it and go, that tasted a lot better in my head. Yeah. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. There's so much plot going on. We must I can English. We must stand united once more. That much is clear, and if we are to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Con-e will have her memorial. That tasted a lot better than I thought. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. No? Cough. No rough crowd. Just crickets. Micro's on stage at like an open mic night, says that, and it's just someone pulls up their phone to like play a cricket sound effect. And just someone in the back row is like... Three people get up to go get drinks. Micro hostility. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? You should play comedy night. I will speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The Elder Seer will have my reply anon. So I know anon means something different, but because of the internet, I just feel like he's calling me like an anonymous person. And I'm like, dude, I'm right here. You can see my face. You have my name. I make the whole lobby be empty than you. My thanks to you, adventurer. Thank you, dude. Also, NP. I got a little sheep. I wind up air sheep. Completes. You may now make use of the airship routes connecting the three nations. Before you may board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare and gill. I used to be an adventurer. Did you take an arrow to the knee, tech guy? By chance, tech, did you maybe take an arrow to the knee? Just out of curiosity. Nope. Too many times. We're gonna... Okay, we're gonna just make all of these go away for a minute so that we can just do the stuff that's our actual level. No, I took a nap. Oh, taking a nap is diff. Yeah, it is diff. Should you do it, dude? Information that may be of interest to you. I'm sorry, Tech. Tech blacks out, starts to wake up. It's just the beginning of Skyrim. But presented by Bethesda Studios. Fills up his quiver. Tech wakes up in a cart with a stranger that starts talking to him. He's off to go get executed, and he doesn't remember what the fuck happened. Oh, my lady envoy, I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa in the near future? I mean, I was just there, but sure. I once seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. I want to say kinky. That's called Friday, my dudes and dudettes. Last thing I remember was me getting shot on the knee, and now I'm getting executed. Great day. Super fun day. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none better credentials than you. Baderon would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. I mean, as long as the wench is into it. Yeah, as long as it's consensual. Consensual wench drowning. Only. Can I teleport? I can, but I want to find... That should be the stream title, Consensual Wench Drowning. That won't confuse people at all. Consensual Wench Drowning only, indeed, 2019. That's me. It's called marketing. Do it for the vine. Get their attention, then keep them here. You know what, guys? You know what we're gonna do, though, is we're gonna make this mature content, because otherwise people might be a little upset. Why, computer? Why? What's up, guys? It's your boy. Today we're gonna be drowning the wench in Final Fantasy XIV. Watch the follower train. She's gonna go splish. Are you happy now? It's because I was quiet for like... I scared the 8th one. Yeah, it's because I was quiet for a really long time while I was updating everything. Because my computer, I have to like lean over and get to my computer because this is not an ideal setup. Oh, Jesus, everything is very... I really just wanted to find... Oh, my cat is snoring. Can you guys hear my cat snoring? Oh yeah, I'm going for the blue crystals. I just... Where is that entrance though? I wanted to find like the big boy blue crystal, you know? The big boy blue crystal. Okay, let's go get that one. Actually, we're gonna leave our map up. But we're gonna make it a little smaller. Yeah, I just wanted to find the bigger one so that I could get here. I could just teleport here without having to take the airways. Potentially, but I'm gonna get the little ones and then maybe I will find the big one in my search for all of the little ones. These things are freaking lifesavers though in these cities. Big boy crystal. Thank you, Micro. So that's where we'll head next. But we're gonna go get these little crystals first, I think. This is very entertaining. That's not what I meant to do. Just dragging my map all over the place. Gotta bring up the walls of pink. Thank you. Might have come out a little not how you intended. What'd you say now? What you talking about, boy? What'd you say, boy? That would sound a lot more intimidating if I said it in a different voice. But I stand by the voice I chose. Goldsmith, miner, gladiator, weaver. Can't do those yet. Fuck it, roll with it. If you just own it, nobody will know. My theater teacher in middle school also always used to say that if you just commit fully and you just you know that, like, yeah, this might feel a little silly, but you commit to it, it won't look silly. But if you don't commit to it, then everybody will think you look ridiculous because you're like half-assing it. So just commit. Commit to the bit. That worked a lot better than I thought it would as a thing to say. And then I just totally lost it by not knowing how to say that sentence. Whole ass everything you do in life. Exactly. Oh, it's so cute because it's Valentine's. Oh, we're gonna like actually appreciate this because I didn't notice it the first time we came through here. With the red balloons and the hearts. Oh, those hearts have wings on them? They have little wings on them. My theater teacher said, "Get off the stage." Were you in tech perchance? And he was like, the fucker, or they were like, the fuck are you doing? You're stage manager, you're not supposed to be on stage right now. This is a dress rehearsal? But also that's hilarious. That is funny as fuck. Yes, as a matter of fact, exactly. Called it. Can you tell I also used to do tech? I did everything when I was in middle school. If I wasn't in a show, I did tech for it. I directed, I did lighting, I did sound. And then I didn't in high school. But that's okay. That's because that was like a whole nother, a lot less like open than it was in my middle school. I went to an arts middle school, by the way, so there was a lot of like dance and theater and shit. When I talk about my middle school experience, and you're like, that's not what middle school's like. That's why. Because we had to like paint our lockers and shit. Oh, you know what I want to do? If I can. I was a stage builder, audio guy, and resident MacGyver. Okay, that makes sense then. That they would have been like, get off the stage, you. Used. Oh, did that not go very well? Her making you act, did that not go very well? Minions. I was once in a play. My co-star who played my wife had a crush on me during part of the show where I had to basically lay on her, and she forgot her lines and pissed herself. Wow, Kiko, fun. Really, Micro, you were on Hell's Kitchen? Wilbur and Charlotte's Web. Oh, okay. You know, in elementary school, I was once a rock, so we all start from something. Now I have a sheep. Not a sheep, a ship. Fuck yeah, rock. But then I was also, that was in elementary school though. But it was the start of our beautiful relationship. Ah! Dying! Sorry, I have links as a thing not to be posted because I don't want people... Sorry! I don't want people to, like, abuse that or you know, all the bad shit that can happen with links. I've got, like, only people that I probably should trust in my chat, but I'm just trying to do the just in case someone pops in who's untrustworthy and does something shitty, I want to be prepped. This is cute. Who are you? You're adorable. A wise woman once said that she who does not pay heed to the skies will most surely get wet. Sound advice if you ask me, would you like to hear what the skies tell us this fine day? To be fair, I'm not that trustworthy. Kinky. I'm dying. No, thank you. I'm actually very much okay. Clear skies. It is raining in the north shroud, and it is thunder and clouds in the south shroud. Oh, shouldn't it also then be raining? By definition? Cool. I literally just put my map away to reopen my map. Okay, now that I have some of the baby crystals and the big boy crystal, we're gonna do this and go to Limsa Lominsa. Lower decks. Yeah, Tech, I do that all the time. I used to do that a lot more when, before I moved from home, because I live in apartments now and I used to live in a house. So you would like walk all the way down the stairs and then you'd be like, what the fuck am I doing here? And then you're like, maybe I'm just part of like a sim simulator or something. You feel like you walked into a room because you had a command to go there and then the person playing the game like canceled the command, so you're like, why am I here? Okay, so it lets people know that something's gonna happen. Like a world boss. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Not a necessity for right now, but a potentially very helpful thing. So we need to go to the up air decks. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I figured everybody was a character unlock. Because this is that kind of game. God, it's just so, I love that every place looks different and feels different. You really feel like you're going to different parts of the world. Which is very cool. I approve. I'm Indiana Granger and I approve this message. I love that this is just full of random letters on accident. Did I just do... Switch back, thank you. Drowning Wench Proprietor. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit wherever you like, lass. I'll be with you in a minute. I'm Batteron, alright. Who's asking? Aired, I've got a job for a capable venture, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. This night ain't for the faint of heart. For the faint of heart. For the faint of heart. This night ain't for the faint of heart. 'Cause the faint of heart gonna fall apart. He a cowboy. Yeah. I'm still who's ever. I'm wanted, wanted, dead or alive. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy. If you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. Yeehaw! Whoosh! Quest complete. Ba 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 ba. What was that sound at the end? So in my head I was doing the sound effect that they play on All Work No Play whenever they say, it was whip crack, yeah, of course, whenever they say Travis Willingham's name, because they had to add a sound effect for him because they added heart music whenever they say Laura Bailey's name. So whenever they say his name, it's like a horse neighing and then like a whip sound. So in my head, that's what that was. But I didn't fully commit. And also that's a very specific reference that not a lot of people, like a lot of people would get, but also not a lot of people would get. It's like a niche reference. Patron, the proprietor of the drowning wench, has need of a capable adventurer. That's what I get for not committing. It truly is. I thank ye for taking the time to help me out. I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. About to get them dungeons? Them dungeons. Word has it, some suspicious looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of old Sastasia Sea Grot. It's a lot of S's. And I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Bye, Tech. You okay, baby Keaton? Did you just wake up? My cat just woke up and she's like a little confuzzled because she just woke up. You okay, baby? Yeah? You okay? What's wrong? You hiding? Does my cat wake me up in the morning? No. She sleeps at my feet, and then when I wake up, she comes up to me and starts to purr and like nuzzles up against me. But she doesn't wake me up. Yours goes crazy and starts running and climbing everyone and meows nonstop. No, she's super chill. She meows once I'm up to feed her, but she doesn't wake me up. Don't sound like much, I know. Going back to the game all of a sudden. But it weren't so long ago that the Fishbacks, pet pirates, paid us an unwelcome visit, and folks are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Batteron, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, well, if it ain't the Chief Yellowjacket himself. To what I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynor. Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Oh, your steps on you and need. Oh, I'm sorry. No, mine doesn't do that. She's like just a chill little baby. A baby kitten? She's just like curled up at my doorway, being confused. She looks like she wants to play, maybe. She likes tomatoes. Your cat's weird. Okay. My cat's pretty weird. In a different way. She's just very awkward, I would say. Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from my recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sights of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. Oh, you came back. Hi. You can curl up there. That's okay. Yeah. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a route patrol of the region, the Sostasha Sea Grot included. Their search revealed little, save for a family of coalers had taken up residence in the cave. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sostasha again. Dude has an admiral-ass hat. Dude does have an admiral-ass hat. Look at that hat. Look at those feathers. Dude knows what the fuck's up. This dude is a pirate. But, like, only if this place is run by pirates. I don't know if this place is run by pirates. There's a transmog system in the game, like, and WoW, but it's called Glamour. Good to know. I think I heard about that. And I'm excited for it. Because I never really used the transmog system in WoW. I used it in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. A lot. And I wish Destiny had it. I wish more games had a transmog system. And I use it when I used to play Diablo 3. I used it all the time in Diablo 3. Good thing that you don't have to pay for it, and you can add like 7 sets to change them whenever you want. That's cool. I love that. Yeah, you can like dye things, but you can't actively change what they look like in Destiny. Like, if you really, really, really like the way something looks, but you get a really, really good roll on something else, I wish that you could just be like, I want this to look like that instead. And then there are, like, exotics that have different, you know, versions and stuff. But with the Sahagin testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign and task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as far as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. I'm so cute in my little outfit. Then it is settled. Sostasha is located in western Lanosia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks in the lower decks. Thought you could do a Destiny like you have a good looking piece, but you... What's on? You can up the light level. No, Micro, you're fine. Don't worry about it. By the way, with the English stuff, I get what you're saying. I got you. You're good. You can up the light level, but there are other, like, things and, like, mods and stuff like that on armor that don't change. So you can, if you don't care about any of the extra stuff, which I've basically gotten to the point where I'm like, I don't care. If I see something that's really good, that's fine. But but I'm going for aesthetic over, like, peak build. Sostasha is located in the western Lanoskia for more. Okay, blah blah blah. I said this already. Lower decks. You are the man. Good luck to you, lass. Quest accepted. What class do I main on Destiny? Hunter. I hard main Hunter. The challenge. Hunter for the win. Noise. Hunter class, best class. Hunter class is best class. If only Hunter class was actually best class. It is the spiciest class for damn sure, though. It's probably pirates. Yeah, the cape and hoodie situation is very, very nice, I will admit. So I need to go to the lower area, which is down here. It's a level 4 quest, so you want to be a blacksmith. I don't really want to be a blacksmith. Okay, wait, hold on. You did Warlock because of the heal. Yeah, Warlocks are great. I mean, if you like magic and stuff like that more, if you want to be a little bit more magic-y. I mean, I wouldn't worry about it. About not playing because you don't have Forsaken. It's not, like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna be honest. I like Forsaken. The bows are good. Like, I will stand by the fact that bows are good. I love Forsaken. The campaign for Forsaken is great. And a lot of the stuff they added with Forsaken is great. I don't love what's happened since Forsaken. At the ferry docks on the lower decks. Okay, that's where we're going. Is it longer than... Yeah, campaign is not 1 hour long. It's definitely a longer campaign. I don't remember how long it took us the first time, but it is definitely... The campaign is definitely longer than the other DLCs. We're to the lower decks, so we're going for the stairs that go down. I don't think that this was it. I was so disappointed. Yeah, Curse of Osiris was very short. Can I not? I think a lot of people were disappointed with Curse of Osiris. I wasn't playing when that was a thing. Campaign is 1 hour! Yeah, if I could do an Australian accent, I would, but I can't. Oh, okay, hold on. No, we've been here. We has been here before. We're gonna go probably the long way because it looks like there's more baby crystals. I want to make sure that I got this big guy, even though I'm like 98% sure that I did. Yeah, okay, cool. Ooh, so many people. With their little buddies. Oh, they're just so cute. All the little buddies are so cute. The music is great too. Oh, it's like Stormwind meets Dark Souls 2. Oh, it's so pretty. That spire as well, it's so pretty. Emerald, it's like Shipwreck. In like 200 years. I don't really want to be a fisher, thank you. Just spiraling down. Oh, story of my life. You're not the person that I actually need to speak to for this specific thing. So I'm not going to talk to you right now. It's so pretty. I love this game so much. You hear about Commodore. Every time I read the word Commodore, I think of Pirates of the Caribbean. Commodore. Raynor's investigation. Then you'll want to board a ferry bound to Aleport. Once you arrive in Western La Noscea, I will. I'll love them. Okay, good. You're leading to some totally legal lighting mods. The lights are your favorite. Cool. Makes the game look like my ex-wife when she actually cared about our relationship. Kiko! Why? Why? Once you arrive in Western La Noscea, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hall of Novice before you blunder into Sastasia. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in the Sea Grot. And wow, I think it's like 2 tanks, 6 healers, and the rest are DPS in this game. Our raid is like 2 tanks, 2 healers, and the... Nice. Good to know. Because I am always DPS. Because yeah, WoW, like 1 healer will not cut it. The meta used to be like 1 healer, 1 tank, the rest DPS for like instances. I don't know about raids, I never raided in WoW. But it's not really enough, and it's way too much pressure on the 1 healer. If like one of the tanks is being stupid, or one of the DPS people doesn't know what to do, and you're like, my job is to make sure the tank is okay, and your job is to not get hit. Why are you getting hit? Or when people don't prioritize making sure that the healer is okay, because if something attacks the healer and they're like, well, everything goes to shit if I die. The Adventurers Guild runs the Hall of Adventurers Guild is a secret. Right. We said that already. The hall is on the way to Sastasia, just north of Aleport. Head inside, and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Yeah, that makes sense. Especially if people didn't know the mechanic. Yeah, it's rough if you're not playing with people who know what's up. Thank you, friend. I like to be DPS because I don't have to think. Yeah, you don't have to like stress about anything if you're DPS. Is really what it is. That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Tank has never been my favorite in anything. Having enemies run after you when you're a little ninja baby is scurry. Yeah, Kiko. I've had some instances where the tank just wouldn't pull. Ooh, that's shitty. That is some bad. That's just like not good behavior. Whoa. So I need to make it... Okay, I need to take a boat, probably. Can I do that? A true love is blossoming here. Because I don't have a subscription. If I had it, I would totally marry you. Aw, true love. I'm glad it's here in my chat. Okay, that's good to know that it went smooth for you. Because I'm a little nervous. A little nervous about it. But I also might not get to it today. In DChat 2019, drowning the wench and finding love. I mean, in hostility. I mean, honestly, like, it's part of drowning the wench, obviously. The first stars flash the pale alien. Moody yarn. Yes! Kiko is always right. Ahoy, adventurer, my tub sails soon and I have me a little something for the journey. The dusk bats are flying. Think yourself lightsome enough to bring me 5 wings. 4 won't do and 6 is no good, mind ya. Welcome you are to keep any surfeits, as long as you know what to do with them. You'll bring me the wings? Sure. No, it's an imp wing. That's just a bat wing. Could probably sell that shit. Okay. There are so many things to do. So many options, as they might say. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? Okay, Kiko. We're gonna ignore all of these quests for a minute. I have a feeling this is where the newbies go to learn. This is where we are going to learn. Because we're newbies. We're sprouts. We're little baby sprouts. Oh, it's the guild house. That's what it is. Ooh. Ew. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. One of them is a little kit. Hi, Tech. And you shall need the training we here at the Hall of Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak with him and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. I just made up words. I just added words in there. I did already do that somewhere else. I wonder if they'll give me more stuff at a higher level. Or if I can do it again and just get money. When you've mastered all that are this is what happens when you don't just like mainline the main quest and you do everything in an area. Is you get to stuff and you're like, oh, but I already did that. When you've mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jack Scout at the mouth of the Sastasia Sea Grot, and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Will he furnish me with new clothes? Because like my clothes are underleveled for me. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuffs to do, like the hunting log. I know I haven't finished my tier 2 hunting log yet. Literally, I'm only missing a goblin hunter. That's it. And I don't know. I like ran all around that area and I couldn't find him. Just gives me the next step. Cool. Yeah, I've heard that hunting log is super helpful with other classes. I just don't know what other classes I want to do yet. It's a problem. Just ran into a door that doesn't exist. I love it. Other classes this way. Probably DPS. Probably stick with something that I feel more comfortable with. But I'm not sure yet, to be honest. Red Mage? What are Red Mages about? Hi, Kiko. Oh, I have to kill these bats. We're gonna kill these bats, because we can. Most fun class ever. But what are they about? Oh, that was why it was out of range, because I was pressing the wrong button. You use spells to fill up white and black mana, and once it's full, you spend it with melee combo. Oh, that does sound badass. That sounds like fun. Their DPS is crazy, like they can take the acrobatics. Holy shit. I mean, that sounds great. They're like a perfect in-between. Okay, so this is gonna take me into the instance. I don't know if I want to do that right now since we're coming, sadly, towards the end of our time here on stream. Let's see. We'll go kill some more bats. Let's go kill some more bats with the rest of our time. Oh, these little guys are adorable. Yeah, I got a long way to go. Well, but I love too that they give you this XP bonus. So I get like a huge XP increase until I'm level 60, which is crazy. Plus I should probably be eating food. Or you could try Summoner. They use pets to attack. I saw that. I'm thinking... They are adorable. Kill them. No, I don't have to. The little hedge moles get to leave. But these dusk bats, no. Not the dusk bats. They must die. Or 2 more of them must die. Why does there have to be something that is going to auto-attack me in the same area? That makes me sad. Whoa! Whoa! Good to know that if I join a guild, I'll most likely have an XP buff enabled. You have received a free company invitation. Probably not, but thank you, because I don't know you. That's some lighthouse. Yeah. And you'll get a bunch of XP. Cool, good to know. Disquets. Free companies ago. I assumed that that's what that was. But it's good to know that that assumption was correct. All of them. We're gonna go take this quest back. No, my little propeller wind-up ship is so cute. The good thing about Road to 60 is that it won't go away if you switch to another class that's lower than 60. You will have the buff back. Cool! Ask not what your grand companies can do for you. Ask what you can do for your grand companies. Like a faction. But there's no world PvP. Okay. I love that there's no world PvP. That makes me so happy. They'll give you separate hunting log. That will give you some tokens and stuff. Okay. Cool. I need to go down to the docks, probably. No, not down that way. Accept. Even if I don't do it right now. I'm sorry, man. Too much chicken? Well, but you can put it in a thing and save it for later. Eat it later today or tomorrow. Some more chicken eating. Someone would be into that. Yeah, someone, me, Kiko says. Kiko's like, yeah, definitely not me. No. Ahoy there, keep your voice down. Nobody's business but ours, isn't it? You got what I asked for? Frick yeah, man. Them's the ones, and that's as pretty a job as I've seen. I know your way around a battle, well, that's just fine, thank you. Kiko always there for me in a pinch. Why, we sailors can be a superstitious lot, you know. Some of the crew might look at me odd, like for carrying bat parts. But when the wind done died and the water casks are dry, it's odd one day, overboard the next. What? No superstitions about that. The Duskers seen my luck since I was a boy. Survived more than 2 weeks once on 3 bats I caught trapped at the top of an abandoned watchtower. Even ate a wing off one before I made up my mind to climb down the wall. Okay. This journey will be sailing past the Isle of Umbra, and I can feel the sea hunting those reefs. The lights of the Pharos Cirrus burn dim since the calamity, and I've always found it a mite too much. Like that old watchtower for comfort. I ain't been that affrighted boy for a long time, ill-used, starved, and more than half mad, inching down the sandstone wall. No, man. Dude, I'm sorry. This is sad. On handholds no bigger than a fingertip, but I'll have me 5 bat wings on every journey, just the same as that boy had. I get it, dude. I totally get it. But it was 11 seconds, don't exaggerate. I've had that where you're like, oh, what do I do? I don't know what to do. Oh, Luna, it clean slipped my mind the last time, but I have another thing to ask of ye. My bearings are lively on the water, but on land, well, I'm what you landlubbers call at sea. Got a letter that needs delivering, and you're the maid for it. I went ashore on some rocks on the voyage, and a faded petticoat comes up to me, says she got a daughter in Camp Skull Valley, and she hasn't seen in years. Had tears in her eyes, pretty eyes too, for a woman past her children's years. She must have been a real beauty in her day. Hi, Tarek. How's it going? I went ashore and some wrong. Always had a soft spot for tawny eyes. Mayhap because the sea is a green-eyed Virago, and the skies. Her sisters have eyes blue and red, gray and black. Well, this daughter of hers goes by Wiltstweeze. You'll take the letter to her? Of course I will. Dude, you're so sweet. No, I keep pressing the wrong button. Let me get this crystal because I don't know if I actually did. My favorite game of all time. I don't know. There's so many good ones out there. And I don't... Oh man, I don't know. All time. I'm trying to think of something that I loved when I was a kid. I mean, WoW has the nostalgia factor for me because I grew up on it. But now I want to lean more towards like an Assassin's Creed. Leisure Suit Larry. Kiko, you would. You would say that. You still play WoW? I don't want to join a Fate. We're gonna leave this Fate. We're gonna move away from the Fate real fast. Cool. I stopped playing WoW like 5 to 7 years ago. I loved Odyssey. I haven't played Unity yet. I think on my Let's Play Thursdays, I'm going to play Unity after I finished with Kingdom Hearts 3. I started with Syndicate, and I fucking loved it. For Zelda. I quit WoW because I was a junior in high school and I needed to focus on school and I just didn't have time, so it wasn't worth the money anymore. And then I just never got back into it after that. I picked, because of the money issue, it stopped being worth it for me. Syndicate and Unity get so much hate. I don't know why. They're so different compared to the other AC games. I fucking loved Syndicate. I mean, AC3 ruined it for me. I lost interest. Yeah, that's fair. I fucking love Syndicate. And I mean, as a female in the gaming community, there just aren't a lot of games that let you play somebody that you look at and go, hey, I can relate to that person on a level. And I could do that with Evie, and she was badass, and she was stealthy, which is my favorite way to play. And like every time I played as Jacob, I was like, this would be easier if I was Evie. So it felt great. It's the same thing with Odyssey, that I could play as Cassandra, and I could be somebody that I could kind of see myself in a little bit more. I haven't tried Unity. Yeah, I've heard Unity's multiplayer is a little weird, and we were reading about it, and it looked like it sucked. Unless you played with people you knew. They came out buggy. A lot of games come out buggy and then get fixed. There's nothing wrong with that. Can we just pretend Rogue doesn't exist, though? You hated the boat battles? Do you like the boat battles in Odyssey? Because I love the boat battles in Odyssey. I like the way that it works. Like, it's not my favorite part of the game by any means. I don't play that game for the boat battles, but they're satisfying for what they are, for being a part of the game that I don't really care about. I'm gonna sit. Odyssey is fine, just Black Cloud suck. Okay, yeah. I haven't played a lot of the games because, like I said earlier, I was out of the gaming world for so long. So I'm gonna go back and play them. That's what a lot of Let's Play Thursday is gonna be, is me going back and playing games that I really want to play that I missed out on. Okay guys, I need to go. I need to make food. I need to go on with my life. So I'm going to sign off. I hope you all have a lovely day. Just the basic rundown. Tuesday is going to be Destiny, 3 o'clock Pacific time. Thursday, Kingdom Hearts, 3 o'clock Pacific time. Sunday, I don't know, 2 o'clock Pacific time. It'll be more Lazy Sunday. If you're not following me and you think I'm funny and you like me, please give me a follow because I need it to potentially, make money here. Have a great night, day, whatever time you're in. You guys are great. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.